if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That missed by a lot. And we're underway. Pitch misses outside. 2-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one missed.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Man at second. And Devers hits that one. Reynolds sizing this one up. He's got it. That's out number 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Ball.
Duran at second with 2 down. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a curve is down and in. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 left for the Red Sox, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Tommy Pham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. And another ball.
No,
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is downstairs. There's the strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Brian Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it
third,
simple. Played
center
Pepper with the
fielder,
middle of the
O'Neal
infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
That's outside, and that's ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. And now it's even up.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rafaela makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's McCutchen. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering upstairs. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Durant in position, and that is that. Pirates leave one. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Skeens back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Ball one there. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. And there's a ball. Out to center. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. In for a strike, 0-1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
So man aboard, Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. This one in the air. Hayes. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Batting eighth, catcher Connor Wong.
Now here is Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Just missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And the Red Sox lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Billy Cook will hit next. Line drive. Durant makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So 2 down, now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
In the air, right side. Abreu has a beat on it. Stretches out and hauls it in. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. And that's too high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. And the pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
One check swing, appeal down to 3rd. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And there's a foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that one upstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Fly to left his first time. Devers, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one is inside ball 1. That one in triple digits. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Tristan Casas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Casas in the box now, takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one inside, and that's ball 3.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That one missing inside. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him swinging.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. The other way. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brian Reynolds here. And a foul ball. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Pham, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
One down, runner at third. And here is O'Neal Cruz. Fly to center his first time. Back to right, Abreu. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
On to the fourth, and here is Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. And it's off the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
Now Connor Wong went down on strikes his first time through. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And now the
Pirates,
DH, Andrew
designated
McCutchen.
hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
And that's
No.
outside. Fastball in for a strike and a count 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's a foul ball. Misses,
that's the ball.
and the count is even 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
This is Joey Bart. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. At the wall, and it's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that
No
fastball
ball,
right by
2
him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Billy
2 down, base is
Cook.
empty. And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th,
for
and the batter
Boston,
now,
catcher,
Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
Skeens back to work. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one at triple digits.
3-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real
Now
issues with
center
control.
fielder, Cedar
Digging in, it's the
Rafaela.
speedy outfielder, Cedar Rafaela. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throws it away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski getting cranked up as well. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Popped up. And it stays fair. Around from second is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Now that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the dirt. Duran over at second, 1 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Man at second.
2-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Rafael Devers. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out towards left center. Counter for Leffa. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Misses outside, 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah
Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And
Ball
that
one.
misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Tommy Pham out in front and foul to the left side. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski getting ready to go. Bernardino warming up as well. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. That one just misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2. He goes down looking. Pirates leave 1. Still tied, 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
64.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Ferguson.
Now batting Tristan Casas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
First baseman, Tristan Casas.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman also throwing. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 out. Here's Story now.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
Ferguson, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's downstairs. No. Ball 1.
1-0.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, base is empty.
Come on, Pirates.
Base knock, center field.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Go ahead run on base. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, no strike.
In there safely. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. On the ground to short. Connor Falefa slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder William Abreu.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Abreu now at the plate. 1 for 2. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And there's the strike. On the ground, out to short. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Josh Winkowski.
Now pitching for Boston, number 25, Josh Winkowski.
So digging in,
Leading
Ryan
off to the
Reynolds.
Pirates.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Now batting.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. First pitch just misses. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Joey Bart now, and fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Casas tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
For the
We're in the
Pirates.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Dennis
60.
Santana.
Dennis Santana.
And stepping in for
Leading off
Boston,
for
Connor
Boston,
Wong.
catcher,
He is
Connor
struck out
Wong.
and he is walked. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch,
1-2.
not close, up high. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. A
Up next
strikeout
for the
and
Red
a walk.
Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
That's in for a strike at 95.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
This one popped up, and that's foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Chance to strike out the side now. You
Now
talk
batting,
about the
left fielder,
benefits, the
Darren
advantages
Duran.
of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Billy Cook.
First baseman, Billy Cook.
And misses inside. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Just missed. Nick Gonzalez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
No outs, runner at first. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Bregman over to second, on to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the first offering is not close. That's inside.
That's it.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching
Pirates
for
with
the
a new
Pirates.
arm on the mound. Colin Holderman.
Number
Just trying to
35.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading
Well,
off for the Red
one-run
Sox,
game.
third
So
baseman,
stepping in for
Rafael
Boston,
Devers.
Rafael Devers. Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect fans, keep things safer around the league.
That one missed.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low, and the count is filled up. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Mlodzinski getting loose out there. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. Rudder takes off. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
Now
yourself
batting,
it's
shortstop,
about the process. He
Story.
did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Right side. Cook to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slate.
Now pitching for
These are the
Boston,
spots relievers really
Number
make a name for
63.
themselves. Late and
Justin
close.
Slayton.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
leading off for the Pirates.
Here's Isaiah
the
Kiner-Falefa.
shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop takes the ball.
outside.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Liam Hendricks, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Oh, he gloves it.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds, known for his late inning heroics. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And now O'Neal Cruz gets the call. Strike one. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming around third is Reynolds. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1-0.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering upstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The pitch to McCutchen. Runner on the move. Late swing fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Joey Bart in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
Ball one. 1-2.
Pitch in the
Ball
dirt. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Connor Wong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That one lifted to left. And there are 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Connor Wong. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. That just misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball.
2 down,
strike.
nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Missed inside with the curve. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Ceddanne Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rafaela in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
2 strikes.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Oh, 2 now. Struck him out looking. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. So bottom of the ninth, and now it's going to be Joey Bart. Slate back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks up and throwing. Chapman getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. And a strike in there. Next pitch misses way outside. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone. Billy Cook digs in now.
First baseman, Billy Cook.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Gonzalez.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one popped to short. Story makes the grab, and that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. On the mound now for the Pirates, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 50, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Late swing, fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that just misses.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa. And they get Bregman for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Rafael Devers.
Devers now. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. First pitch, and he just misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one the other way. Tosses to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Boston strands a pair, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
here in extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the mound in the
44.
bottom half of the inning.
Aroldis
Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now playing
Romy
third base.
Gonzalez now in the
Number
game as he takes
23.
over third.
Romy Gonzalez.
So digging in, Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 3 in this one. Way high with that one. And that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. There's the strike up high. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela makes the grab on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one not close. Ball 1. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Fastball for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
It used to be when you see a 98-mile-per-hour fastball flash up there on the radar gun, you just automatically assumed it was a four-seamer. But, you know, that guy's got one of the better ones in the sport. Now we're seeing 90s with nasty, crazy sink, run involved as well. Right there, not only was he contending with the velocity of the pitch, but he swung right over the top of it because of all the movement on it as well.
Pham in the box now. Takes strike one. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 11 we go. We are tied 2-2. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Tim Mesa.
Tim Inside.
Go ahead run on base. Trevor Story comes up to the
Leading
plate.
off for Boston.
Look for him to hit
Shortstop,
behind the
Trevor
runner,
Story.
perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ball, that's too low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at
Now
third,
batting,
wanting to
the
play it
designated
safe.
hitter,
Think that comes
Masataka
back to bite him?
Yoshida.
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Making a move at third. Pinch running here. Carlos Narvaez. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra
Now
innings.
batting,
Two
right
consecutive
fielder,
base hits for
William
this team.
Abreu.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. William Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Popped up, and that goes foul. Story at second. Yoshida on at first with nobody out. Puts a bunt down. Hayes over to second for one. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fouled off left side. Runners at the corners, one away. And here in extra innings. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's a two-run lead in extra innings.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Tim Meza done for the afternoon. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Joey
for the
Wentz
Pirates.
into the game.
Pretty tight
Number
game, so they're looking
34.
for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one ripped. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at
Now
bat.
batting,
That's a
left
good
fielder,
sound coming off the bat,
Duran.
man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. Clips the corner, strike one. Red Sox by 2. That one inside. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. The Red Sox 4 and the Pirates 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Liam Hendricks.
Save
Now
opportunity for him right here, and he's their
Number
guy.
31.
Time to lock this one down and get
Liam
out of here with the
Hendricks.
W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. That one hooked foul. Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Tried to
That's a check.
check his
Did he
swing.
swing?
Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, that gives you second guessing for sure.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. And that one's a little bit low. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Hendricks throws to first.
Yes, he made it.
Cruz back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That's too
Ball.
low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, when you
Now
throw the same
batting
pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him
Joey
up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. Slider
1-0.
misses outside.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
2-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there.